Coaching. Good morning, everyone. We're here at the free daily coaching call. If you're here live on the webinar, good morning and welcome. If you're down here and you're over on Periscope, welcome to you. So we're doing two broadcasts at once here all at the same time. Good morning. Hey, great to see you. Tweet to tweets here. Go ahead and start tapping your screen. Give me some hearts. I just started Periscoping. I need to grab some hearts. So start hearting my stuff this morning. Good morning, Amanda. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good morning to you guys over here on the free daily coaching webinar. If you're here this morning and you want to participate live on the webinar, then you can go to www.freedailycoaching.com. If you're on the Periscope, that's how you can connect with us on the webinar. And if you're over on the webinar and you want to connect with us over on Periscope, it is simply go over to the Periscope app, and I'm at Bert, B-E-R-T, Bledsoe, B-L-E-D-S-O-E. So good morning and welcome to the free daily coaching call. Super excited to be with you this morning. A few housekeeping announcements that I always like to do in the morning just to keep everyone abreast of what's going on, what's happening, right? So last night was our very first night of summer school 2015. So many of you are already in summer school 2015. If you're not and you want to be a part of summer school, simply reach out to me and let me know, and I will get you the link so you can get into our Facebook group and you can start hanging out with us. We're going to have another webinar later this week. So that's what's going on that front. Here at the free daily coaching call, I wanted to bring up a quote today, and I wanted to show it in real time. Now, this is going to be a quick Periscope. It's going to be a quick free daily coaching call this morning. Because it's a quick call, it's going to be a powerful call. So go ahead and hit the hearts. Give me some likes on Facebook. Go and give a shout out over on Google Plus, on Twitter. Get some noise going, excuse me, about free daily coaching and about the inspirational quotes that we bring each morning. And then each Friday we bring a guest, right? We bring a friend over and we talk about a project that they're working on, and a lot of times that we're working on together. So this morning's quote is by a famous pilot, and something that's really awesome about this pilot and what makes this pilot so very special is that she was a female pilot. She was a female pilot in a time when women weren't doing things that she was doing. They simply weren't taking the types of actions that Amelia Earhart was taking. How awesome is that? How awesome that a woman that lived so long ago, and really in history, not that long ago, but really before our time, before the time that we're here now, and she left behind an idea. Isn't that so powerful? The legacy that she's left behind because of what she accomplished. And I know that so many of you that are watching the Hangout this morning, that are here on Periscope this morning, that you want to leave a legacy, that you want to leave something behind, something when you leave this place, when you leave Earth, you want to leave a legacy behind for your kids, for your grandkids, for your great-grandkids, maybe for your community, maybe for your city, your state, maybe for the country that you live in. Maybe your vision is to change the world. Well, imagine that you can do that. It's totally possible for you to go out and change from a personal level all the way up to changing the world. Think about it. A woman that became a pilot changed the world with her actions. And her actions were so profound that just simply some sentences that she said, we look back on today and say, yes, that's something important. And one of the things that she said was, the most difficult thing is the decision to act. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. I want to repeat it. Think about how powerful this is. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Once you step through, right? Once you step through and take the action, the rest is merely tenacity. It's being tenacious. It's taking that action over and over and over. The hard part, the difficult part, right, is the difficult thing is making that decision to act. That decision to act. How many times have you sat in your chair, sat at your desk, sat in your office, and decided you were going to decide to take an action, but then didn't follow it with that action, right? Didn't follow it through with that tenacity, with the tenacity of actually following through, of taking the actions, right? Because the most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. So that's our call for today. I wanted to give a quick example about how you could use this idea, this concept in your marketing, in your business today. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. So I want to show a graphic example in this morning's call. The most difficult thing, the decision to act. So think about an area in your marketing, in your promotions, in your business that you're having trouble because you're not making that decision to act, right? You're in that difficulty zone, that challenge phase. Well, we've all been there. Well, I made a decision that when I reach out to people, whether they respond in the way that I'm looking for them to respond or not, I'm still, and I'm going to move this so I can look straight at the camera, right? So I can look at both of you guys. I'm still going to communicate with people, whether they decide to opt in, whether they decide not to opt in, whether today's the day for them to make a decision to work with me or not. I'm still going to be passionately engaging with individuals. I made that decision. Now, some people would say, hey, I just move on to the next person, right? But in my business model, I decided, right? And that was a difficult decision, but I decided I was going to do something different than other people. I was going to do it different than how other people were modeling, and I was going to continue relationship. I wasn't going to invest massive amounts of time, but I was going to keep the communication lines open with a lot of people, whether they decided to be a part of it today, right now, or not, whether they wanted to invest big, small, or medium. It didn't matter. I was going to keep the lines of communication open. Well, I want to tell you a quick story about last November when I was in a contest. I was in an affiliate contest, and in this contest, I had the opportunity to win some prizes. Now, we didn't know what all the prizes were going to be, and it was a video contest. And since I was already doing video, I decided I was going to go bonanza and just go nuts and make massive amounts of videos. And I did. I made massive amounts of videos and massive amounts of engagement on those videos, and I won the contest. Good morning, Clive Jeffrey, over on the webinar. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And all of you over on Periscope, remember to keep hearting me. Go ahead and tweet and join the conversation so I can say hello and good morning to you as well. So I won this contest, and what I won was actually a mastermind weekend with a marketer, Diane Hockman. So she flew out from her home state, came out to Colorado, stayed for the entire weekend, and I had it open to myself. So I got to grab her from the airport, drive her back to the airport. I had the entire weekend to spend with her, and I was able to, if I wanted, create a mastermind. I could make it free, I could charge, whatever I wanted to do. It was my weekend. So I made this free mastermind, right? I just opened it up for free. Well, Diane also knew some people, some other marketers up in Denver, and invited them down. $1 million earners. Just so happens to be. I also invited a good friend of mine and great internet marketer, Mr. Adam Chandler, down. So we had invited a couple other friends and some people. Jackson and Christy Kelly came up from Southern Colorado. They live down south from here. They came up. Evan Bang came down. Dustin Slade came down. Who else? Jeannie and Ralph, the Gizzos came down. Stacy was down. So there was quite a few people came down to the event. Well, we also had someone join us that was a fan or knew of one of the guests that we had, Mr. Aaron Rashkin. And so I just made a relationship with the guy. He said something on Facebook. I invited him to come over to the event. And guess what? I didn't sign him up to my program. He didn't know who I was, who Diane was, anyone. He was a fan of Aaron Rashkin. And we just came and got to know him. Well, it just happens that since he lives here in town, I've kept in touch with him. That's it. I simply made the decision. And it was difficult, right? Because you want to go in for a sale. You want to go and promote your thing. But what I made the decision a long time ago was that I was just going to keep on networking. I was going to keep on building these relationships no matter what. No matter whether they were in or out, I could still have a relationship with someone because time expires. Different time is different things happening for different people, right? Different people, Eric Worre talks about it. You might, be at 12 o'clock, but it might be 3 o'clock for that person. And he's not ready until he hits 12. So he's got to go around the clock until he's ready. Well, this morning I have the opportunity to go and meet this person and sign this guy up. And I'm using this as an example because the tenacity portion kicked in after I made the decision to keep on communicating and do that on a regular basis. The tenacity kicked in on doing that over and over and over and being tenacious with it, and not being tenacious like I'm going to sell, but being tenacious in building the relationship and continually to communicate and see where that person was at in their life, right? And that's it. Just reach out and be normal and talk to someone and see what they were doing and see what they were up to. And by doing that, time has expired and the clock has hit 12 and that person is ready to do something, to work together. I was able to meet with them last week and say, hey, good morning, and let's talk about some different options. And if those options are something that you'd like to do, and they said yes, can we meet up next week and get that set up? Absolutely. So I want to show you that these inspirational quotes that I'm bringing you. Good morning, Caper Mom. Nice to have you here on the Periscope. Remember, those that are on the Periscope, you can always come over and join us over at www.freedailycoaching.com, and you can visit us on the live webinar as well. The reason that we bring these inspirational quotes is to show you that they do provide inspiration, and you can actually take some of these and implement them and start acting and behaving on them, and it can absolutely transform your life. Not too long ago, like many people that are watching the webinar that maybe like you here on a Periscope, I was struggling. I was struggling to find leads. I was struggling to get more exposure. I was trying to learn how to build a home-based business. What I've been able to do over the last couple of years is really learn to implement some methods of marketing that get massive results. I've also been able to implement some types of marketing that give residual results, meaning that those results keep on trickling in over and over and over, day after day after day. And I've been having a absolutely fabulous time doing it. Well, hey, don't worry if you missed summer school last night, no worries. That's the great part of summer school this year. You can come and go as you like, and it's always available. So you can just come in when you want, and when you don't, or when you have other things on your calendar, no worries, you don't have to attend. Not too long ago, like I mentioned, I was having these same difficulties, and what I've been able to do is have an amazing time. I've been having a blast doing this. And this is the crazy part. Some people think, hey, he's having so much fun. What is he doing? Is it even work? Well, yes, there's some work. And yes, there's some technical parts. And yes, there's some thinking and marketing and strategy and methods behind the madness. However, it's not complicated. It's simple. It's easy. And it can be super fun. And I know it can be fun because I'm doing it, and I'm basing my model off of someone else that I saw having fun, and then groups of other people that I saw having success. So I was able to take these pieces from all of these different marketers and say, yes, I want that in my business. Yes, I'm going to put that tool in my toolbox. Absolutely, I want that, right? However, that's all possible because of an idea. Amelia Earhart talked about it. She said it best when she said the most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. So once you've made that decision, you followed the decision with the action. Once you've done it, the rest is merely tenacity. The rest is merely, are you tenacious enough to go after your dream? Are you going to put enough energy and effort into the actions to get the result that you want? That's what tenacity is all about. Can I get a heart on tenacity? Can I get a heart on tenacity this morning, guys, on Periscope? Just tap your screen. Thank you. Thank you. I got one heart. Guys, I'm going on these Periscopes. I'm seeing all these hearts, and this morning I got like one heart. I guess you got to ask for the hearts. You got to tell people, like, tap the hearts, give me the hearts, right? Because I'm trying to get up on the Periscope too now. And why? Because it's a push notification, because it's live and we can do it from anywhere, and because some people might not be at their computer right now. What about the person that just has their cell phone in there? You know, they've got 20 minutes before they go into the office and they're sitting in their car right now and they want a quick motivational tip. Boom, there you go. You've got one right here. Now, today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to switch it up a little bit on Wednesday, and tomorrow I'm going to give you a tech tip. I'm going to show you a tech tip that's going to save you time, and it's going to save you a lot of frustration on any of your laptops, your desktop computers, all the storage that you're saving, all this space and trying to organize everything. I'm going to show you a quick, easy real quick tip that you can use right now in your marketing, whether you're using Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, all of these different places where you want to have images. I'm going to show you a quick tip tomorrow that it's going to blow your mind. You're going to go, wow, how did I not know that before? How did I not do that before? Welcome Craig Kassler on the Periscope. Throw down some hearts for Kassler. I think he's webinaring and periscoping at the same time. So great job. So that's it, guys and gals. That's this morning's free daily coaching motivational moment, right? The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. So this morning, I challenge you to go out and make that decision to act. Right? Today is the day. Thank you. We just got a message for those that are on Periscope from Chris Schaus. She's jailbreaked her phone, so she's like banned from Periscope right now until she unbreaks and then snaps and clicks and then adds an app. But she's over on the webinar and she said, love it. And she gave us, her pieces are starting to fall together, and she gave me some hearts over on the webinar. She just used the emoticon. So thank you. And thank you, Diamantina, for the hearts over there. Thank you for joining us on Periscope. Thank you for joining us over at www.freedailycoaching.com, where you can join us live on the Google Hangout, or you could be over here on the Periscope too. However, if you're over here on Periscope, then I suggest that you at least, at the very minimum, go over to www.freedailycoaching.com. And even if you want to keep connecting with us on Periscope and not watch on the Hangout, you can connect with the Free Daily Coaching newsletter so that you're getting updates, you're finding out what we're up to, when we're doing what, and how you can plug into it. Because what we do here is massive amounts of value. Do you have the opportunity to plug into some private coaching? Absolutely. Do you have a way to plug into myself and get coaching and use the marketing platform strategies and methods that I'm using? Absolutely. In addition to that, do we provide marketing training for free for everyone and anyone that wants to come and learn how to build your MLM, how to build your direct sales, how to build your own business? Yes, we do. That's what we're here for each and every morning. That's why we're broadcasting on Periscope, so that you have the ability to come and reach out and see what we're doing. That's why we do the Free Daily Coaching Hangout each and every morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. How do you connect with us? www.freedailycoaching.com, or find us at Bert Bledsoe on Periscope. We're looking forward to rocking the house even more with you. Guys, gals, we've got some amazing stuff. For those of you that don't know, tomorrow is Wednesday. In addition to the amazing Wednesday night webinar that happens every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm meeting with my private Free Daily Coaching members for another amazing work session where we dive right into your marketing. We build your funnels. We help you write your emails. We do the process with you, and we do that in a very small group so that everyone that wants it gets that personal attention. So if you want to check that out, go to freedailycoaching.com. Go check out the friends area where you can become a member. And for the rest of you, we'll see you tomorrow and on the Free Daily Coaching Friends Hangout. And tomorrow morning, we'll Periscope again live while we're broadcasting the Free Daily Coaching. We'll get the cameras synced up so that it's one angle, so I'm not looking up and down and all around for you, okay? And we will be back, and we'll see you the next time.